You'll be installing the door angle sensor. In this area, this is your mount for the angle sensor, and it will be facing, the top point will be facing this direction inside the trailer. You have 3 holes that you will need to pre-drill: 1, 2, and 3. You will use 1.5-inch tech screws that we supply in the box to mount the sensor mount. You grab the sensor that says P-ANG. Make sure the lettering is facing that way, upside. So when you close the door, the lettering should be facing upward. We will supply additional 1-inch screws that will not be in the kit. It will be in a separate box. You want to leave a 1/4 inch exposed. The purpose for this screw is to avoid any sensor sliding out of the mount. When installing rear temp sensor, if you do not have an evap in this area, you will keep it from the door hinge about 1 foot to 2 feet in this area, on the edge of the ceiling. If you do not have a aluminum railing, you will not be installing here. You'll be installing to the roof with 1-inch screws and silicone applied to the back of the mount. You do not have to pre-drill since the roof is a softer material and you're not installing onto aluminum channel or metal. You're applying the silicone to help with vibration. Grab the temp sensor that has a R or RT for rear. This is considered your zone 2 sensor. You apply apply the third 1-inch screw that we supply in the front to hold the sensor in place. You will leave a 1/4 inch exposed out to stop the sensor coming off. Zone 1 is located towards the nose of the trailer. It could be on the left side of the reefer unit or on the right side of the reefer unit. You will have 2 walls. One will be a metal, the other will be a fiberglass. If you have a back wall that is metal, you will require to pre-drill. You will apply silicone to the back end. Zone 1 for the sensor mount will take a 1.5 inch screw for the mount. You grab FT temp sensor, or also marked with F, for zone 1. You apply the 1-inch screw on the very top to hold the sensor down in place. You will leave it exposed 1/4 inch to stop the sensor from popping out. After completing door sensor ins, we're required to do a door open close test with 10 seconds between a open and close. This is considered a close. You have to lift the door 2 feet from the close to consider it. Between these times, it's 10 seconds. Please make sure you repeat the process 2 times of door open and close.